Good morning, dear students. Yesterday we have done the topic that is addition and subtraction. We have started chapter number 4, and we have learned that means the process that how to add or how to subtract large numbers that we have discussed in the yesterday's class. So today we are going to learn you can say some more operation on that. That is you can say when addition and subtraction will be together in a single match, then how to solve that match. So that we are going to discuss today. Secondly, after that discussion, we are going to have some of the facts about addition and subtraction, that is the maths munches and all, so which is given in the textbook. Hodge questions are given, so that also we will discuss. And finally there will be the drill time. So in the drill time, some questions, I think 2 questions I have already given as a homework in the last homework. So let me see how many questions are left. So out of that we will try to solve few questions, and few questions I will give you as a home assignment. But students, remember, I have checked already 45 students have registered in the Google Classroom out of 49. Now out of 49, 45 means there are still 4 students left. So please, I am requesting those 4 students to enroll or to register themselves in the Google Classroom. Code already I have shared in the WhatsApp group. If you have any problem, you can call me and ask me about the code. I will give you. But install the Google Classroom app and please register yourself in maths class of class 5A. And from now onwards, already I said, it will be only through Google Classroom the home assignment will be submitted, and the home assignment will be submitted in the PDF form, not in an image form. That means you cannot click the picture and send it directly. You have to convert it into PDF first by any app that you can use from the Play Store, and you can upload it. Fine. So I will try to make a video on how to upload the PDF file in the Google Classroom. So that I will try to make a tutorial video on that, and I will try to upload it in the WhatsApp group so that everybody will be understanding how to use the Google Classroom app for the home assignment. Okay. So students, let us start. So the topic that I said, that the first topic we are going to discuss is this one, that is addition and subtraction together. So you can see this example which is given here. So in this match there are 3 numbers, 3 large numbers are there, and these 3 numbers are related or joined by 2 different operations, that is one is plus, one is minus. So in this case, what we have to do? In this case, students, we have to follow one thing, that we can do the addition first, because we know that one rule is there, that is called Botmas Rule is there. So that is, if you say this rule is there. Fine. Now what does it mean? All these letters actually are meaningful. These are the abbreviation, you can say. B stands for bracket, O stands for off, D stands for division, M stands for multiply, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. Now students, if you see, these are the order that you have to maintain. That means first preference will be bracket, second will be off, third will be divide, fourth will be multiply, fifth will be addition, and sixth will be subtraction. That means subtraction should come at last. Okay, according to Botmas Rule. So what we can do, you can see clearly that which 2 numbers are added. These 2 numbers are added. So we have to do the addition first. So yesterday already we have seen how to add. So we have to add these 2 numbers, and that we can do by the column method. So 3, 9, 1, 5, 4, 1, 8, 9, and then this number we will write 3, 9, 5, 6, and 4, 6, 7. So we have to add these 2 numbers now. 9 plus 6, it is 15, 1 in hand. 8 plus 5, 13 plus 1, 14, 1 in hand. 9 plus 1, 10 plus 1, 11. 1, 4 plus 3, 7 plus 1, 8. 7 plus 5, 12. 2, 1. 6 plus 1, 7 plus 1, 8. 9 plus 6, 15. 1. 4 plus 3, 7 plus 1, 8. So this is the sum of these 2 numbers. So we have done one part, that is the addition is done now. Now what we have to do, we need to do the subtraction. That means now this is the result of this 2 addition. Now this minus this one, that means this number will be subtracted from the sum. So let us write down that one, that is 8, 5, 8, 28145 and the number 7492 and 5812. Now we have to subtract this. So if we subtract, let us do 5 minus 2, it is 3. 4 minus 9 not possible, 14 minus 9, so that will be 5. This is now 0. 10 minus 4, it is 6. This is 7. 7 minus 7, it is 0. Then 2 minus 2, it is 0. 8 minus 1, 7. 15 minus 8, it will be 7. And then this will be 7. 7 minus 5, it is 2. So we got the answer. So the final answer, the final result is this one. This one is the final result for this match. So we can say that when addition and subtraction will be together, those numbers which are added, that has to be done first, and after that the sum you can do the remaining part. That is, the subtraction can be done at the last part. Fine. So this question is actually given as an example in page number 50, and they have done it through you can say in the table form. Table form is the place value system. But students, I hope that this will be also easier for you to understand, because we know how to put the numbers in vertical method or the column method, that already we have discussed. Ones under ones, tens under tens, hundreds under hundreds, like that. So if you are going to make the table and all, so it will consume more time for you. So if you are you can say if you find this one easier for you, so you can go ahead with this process also, no problem. And if you think that it will be difficult for you, I should make the table first and then go ahead with the putting the digits one after another, so that also you can do, no problem. But that process may take a little bit more time. Okay. So now let's come to page number 51. In page 51, you can say I apply is there. In I apply, you can say some real life examples are given. Example 4. Let us see the question. Ratan's father bought two houses. One for 9,56,000 rupees and the other for 12,48,000 rupees. How much money did he spend altogether? By how much is the second house more expensive than the first one? Now, student, this question have two parts. One part is how much money did he spend altogether. Now here the keyword is altogether. Remember students, you need to concentrate on the keyword in a word sum. That will give you an idea that what operation will be done in that particular question. Altogether, or you can say all, you can say total. So this type of words are actually for what? Addition. So the two houses, we have to add the both price or cost, and then we will get the answer for the first one. Second one is very important question. By how much is the second house more expensive than the first? More expensive, by how much? That means they are comparing that which one is higher, which one is you can say greater and smaller. And if the greater one is greater than by how much? Than the smaller one. So that they are comparing. So to find out that by how much it is greater or by how much it is smaller, we have to do only one thing, that is always subtraction. Smaller one will be subtracted from the larger one. Then you will be easily getting that by how much it is greater or by how much it is smaller. So you can see the solution. They have written cost of the first house, cost of the second house, and they have found out spent all together. So they have added. So the total cost coming as 22,04,000. Then next part, cost of the second house, cost of the first house. You can see clearly the cost of the second house is greater, cost of the first house is smaller. So we have to subtract the smaller one from the greater one. And then after that we got the difference, that is 2,92,000 after subtraction. So by 2,92,000, the second house was more expensive than the first house. But that means the second house, the cost of the second house is more expensive, it is costlier than the first one. And by how much it is costlier? By 2,92,000. So students, always remember this thing. If they ask anything related to like this, by how much it is greater or smaller, you have to always subtract the smaller one from the larger one. Okay. Next question, example 5. A farmer spent rupees 17,890 on fertilizers, 12,865 on seeds, 16,725 on irrigation. Find the total amount he spent on cultivation. Now here again the keyword is total. Now total, if you see students, total means addition. Now there are three numbers, but we can do it in this one step itself. Two numbers how we can add, three numbers also we can add in the similar way, putting the ones place, tens place exactly one after another below. So after adding all this, they got 47,480. So that is the total cost. So these two are the some application based questions given from the example. Now you see I explore HOTS. Now these are important, students, because this type of question you may get in the exam. That is, estimate 6,72,406 minus 5,73,348 by rounding the numbers to the nearest 100. That means we need to round off them. Round off, and after that we need to subtract. So students, rounding off, if you have already got the rounding off topic in class 4. Now rounding off, if I do, first one it is given 672 and 406 minus 5,733,48. Now students, if you see, we need to round off these numbers to nearest 100, and then we need to find out the difference. So if I round off this number to the nearest hundreds place, so which one is the hundreds place? Ones, tens, hundred. This is the hundreds place. On the right hand side, what is there? On the right hand side, 0 is there. So 0, you can say the right hand side digit. If it is less than 5 means it may be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what we do not change anything. We simply keep the rounding place as it is. The remaining digit we will change it to 0, 0, and the left hand side digit will be same. So if we round off this number to nearest 100, it will become 6,72,400. Now in this case, ones, tens, 100, this is the rounding place, hundreds place. On the right hand side again, 4 is there. 4 is again less than 5. So this 3 will be as it is 3, and this 4 and 8 will become 0, 0, and this will be as it is, that is 573. So it will be 5,73,300. Now let us subtract this one. So subtraction, we will use the column method, as you know. 0, 0, 4 minus 3, 1, 12 minus 3, it will be 9, 6 minus 7, 16 minus 7, so it will be 9, and 5 minus 5, 0. So what we got, the answer, as that means we could say the difference is 99,100. So this is the answer of the question. That means, first of all, what we have done, we have not subtracted directly. First of all, they have asked us to round it off to nearest hundreds place and then subtract. So we have rounded off these numbers to hundreds place first, and then we have done the subtraction. Fine. So that is one number. That next is example 7. It is very easy question. The population of cities A, B, C are, so the population of 3 cities has been given, A, B, C. And you can see the total, they are asking find the total population of the 3 cities. Total population means, student, of course, you need to find out the total, which you have to add. Round of the total population to the nearest 1,000. Now again, the rounding of concept coming here, but at last. That means, first of all, you have to add them. So the total population they got, you can see the number 77,95,823. So you can say it is 77,95,823. That number you have to convert into, that means you have to round off to nearest 1,000. So when they have rounded off to nearest 1,000, that number, so they got 77,96,000 as an answer. Fine. So students, you may get this type of question where you will be asked to find out the, you can say the sum first, and then they will ask you to round off. Or sometimes they will ask you to round off first and then do the subtraction or addition. So both the things may be given as a question. Okay, so that is one. Next, you can say below in page number 52, you can see match munches are there. That is, incrementation and summation are the two words associated with addition. Incrementation, also known as successor operation, is the addition of one to a number. Now students, incrementation, summation, these are some similar words. You can say similar words which is related with the addition. That means they means addition, you have to add. Now decrementation is a word associated with subtraction. Decrementation is the subtraction of one from a number. Decrementation means you can say predecessor. Like incrementation means you can say successor operation. Successor operation means what? We have to add one. So decrementation is the opposite of that. That is, the opposite of successor is what? Predecessor. That means you need to minus one from a number. That is the previous number. So that is given as match months. Then connected was English one is given, that is some facts has been given, that subtraction is an English word which is derived from the Latin verb that is called subtrahere. This is a compound of sub meaning from under and trahere meaning to pull. Thus to subtract is to draw from below or take away. So the meaning of subtraction is to take away, so which is derived from the Latin verb that is called subtrahere. That is a part of the two part of the word actually, sub and trahere. Okay, fine. So there is social studies one also, so you can see that one by yourself. Now we will go ahead with the drill time. So basically if you see students, drill time, the first 1 and 2 question, number 1 and number 2, both are direct addition and both direct subtraction. So obviously these are very easy question. I hope so you will be able to solve this one, drill time. So students, I will request you to solve this question number 1 and 2 by yourself in the school copy exactly. Write down drill time and then solve 1 and 2. This will be your home practice, I am saying. It's not a homework, I am saying it's a home practice. But this home practice should be done in the school copy only, because this is your drill time. It's not an extra question. So you have to do it in the school copy, so that when the school will reopen, so that I can see and I can find out these details in your school copy. Let us go for number 3. These are word problems. So that we will discuss first and then we will wind up. Word problems is number A. There are 35,26,107 mango trees and 24,01,271 apple trees on a farm. How many trees are there in all? So it's a very easy question, student. How many trees are in all? In all means it is the same thing with all together. All together means total. In all means also total. So question number 3, drill time. Question number 3, drill time number A. So how many mango trees are there? We will write number of mango trees is equal to, it is 35,26,107. Then number of apple trees. Now apple trees how many? It is 24,01,271. So now finally we need to do the addition. So we will do it here only. Let us do it. 7 plus 1 it is 8. 0 plus 7 7. 2 plus 1 3. 6 plus 1 7. 2 plus 0 it is 2. 5 plus 4 9. 3 plus 2 5. So we will write, so total number of trees equal 59,27,378. That is the total number of trees in all, or you can say total. So this is the question number A. So students, please write it down, copy it down in your school copy, pause the video and you can do it. Question number B. A car manufacturing company manufactured 54,29,756 cars in 2015 and 67,21,058 cars in 2016. How many cars were manufactured in 2000? More cars were manufactured in 2016 than in 2015. How many more? Now this is the keyword here. By how much it is greater, by how much it is smaller, or by how many more. So these are the words where you will have to understand they are comparing which is greater and which is smaller, and by how much it is greater and smaller. So you have to do subtraction in this match. So let us write down the statement first. Students, please copy it down. So question number 3B, that first of all you need to see that in which year the number of car manufactured more. You can clearly see the numbers if you say all are having in 2015 and 2016. The number of digits of the cars were 7 digits. That means both are having 7 digits. So you see the left hand side digit, that is in 2015 it is having 5. In 2016 the left hand side digit is 6. So the number of cars manufactured in 2016 is more. Since we are doing subtraction, we have to write the larger one first. So we will write number of cars in manufactured. What I will write? I will simply write number of cars in 2016. So we will write number of cars in 2016, and that is equal to how much? 6721,058. Yeah. Now next one, number of cars in 2015. Now in 2015 the number of cars are 5429, 5429, 756, 756. Now students, let us subtract this one. Now 8 minus 6 it is 2, 5 minus 5 0, then 0 minus 7 not possible, 10 minus 7 it will be 3, then it is 0 now. So 10 minus 9 it is 1, now it is 1, so 11, 1 borrow, 11 minus 2 it will be 9, then it is 6 minus 4 it is 2, 6 minus 5 it is 1. So how much we got after subtraction? We got this much, that is 12,91,302. So we will write the last line. How many more cars were manufactured in 2016? So we will write, so in 2016 this many, that is cars were manufactured more than 2015. So that is the last line that you have to write. Fine. So that is question number B. Question number C and D. There are two questions. Let us discuss the question. Smita's ribbon is 3,78,214 centimeter long and Kirti's ribbon is 3,87,261 centimeter long. Whose ribbon is longer and by how much? Now again the same type of question. You need to find out, please students, please copy this one. Number C is again you have to compare first and you have to find out by how much it is greater or smaller. So you need to subtract again in number C. So number C will be your homework, students. I will write down the homework and I will send a picture to you. So no need to remember now, you can see it. Number D, a scooter cost 68,925 rupees and a car cost 9,23,755 rupees. How much costlier is the car than the scooter? So here also students, you can say, here we are comparing two things, the cost of the car and cost of the scooter. So you need to subtract here also, because they are asking how much is costlier, that means how much it is more costlier than the that is car is costlier than the scooter, you can say. So you need to subtract and find out the difference. So these two questions, students, number C and D will be your homework, and two more questions I will give from my side. That will be an extra question, I can say. I will give it to you. Okay. So as a home practice, I have given today question number 1 and 2, and number 3, C and D will be your homework. So with this we have completed the drill time, that is the textbook portion is over. We will go ahead with the workbook portion in the next class. Okay.